Ayihlale phansi bamba umthetho. Dumela. Re tlo sebetsa ka tsela ena. Re tlo sebetsa ka tsela ena. Ke batla ho le leboha kaofela. Batho ba mona Sedibeng. Because you are showing a great deal of enthusiasm for mosebetsi ona o re o etsang. I am also hugely impressed by the presence of so many stakeholders. I must tell you that this is the best DDM, District Development Model, launch we have had because of the presence of so many stakeholders. Le ba feta kaofela bana ba bang se rile ho ya ho bona. Le ka e chapela matsoho. Mamelang he. Wa bona Minister Motshekga o na bua nnete hore se le kene sebakeng sa ka jwale. This is now my space. Jwale re tla etsa tjena. Bana ba emeng mona ke batla re le emele ka thoko ke tla khutlela ho lona. Emelang ka thoko, just stand on the side hantle ka tsela ya ho hlompha. Le lona le emele ka thoko hantle. That's right. Jwale re tlo etsa tjena. La bona ha re tshwara the district development model launches hangata. Hwane ho bue batho ba fitlang 40. Batho ba fitlang ho 40. Se se re fihlile ho 34 jwale. Ka morao ha batho ba 40 ke fa di ministera le di MEC le premier nako ya hore they must answer, because some of the things are in areas where they are already doing a lot of work, and some of the questions are questions where they have answers. So I give them an opportunity, and that is why the majority of the cabinet members are here. The majority of the provincial executive are also here. And that is why the Premier is also here, and the 4 mayors, 3 local and 1 district. So the whole of government is here. But they must be given an opportunity to respond to some of the very important issues that you have raised. Because we are a listening government. We want to listen to what you have to say. Hore ntho tse le tla di buang, tse le di hlahisang, le di hlahisitse mona, le tse ding tse le tla di hlahisang ka morao. Re fumane tsela ya ho di arabela. Ha e le dipotso le tsona re di arabela. Empa he le le dikeletso. The one good thing that is wonderful with this function is that you are also putting forward suggestions, le refadi proposals of what we should do about certain things. And we therefore want to take those issues very seriously. Some of you have come here to say, this is what you should do with ECDs. This is what you should do with agricultural boards, bring them back. Some of you have come here to say, we want to help government. Allow us to to help government and so forth and so. Some of you are already saying, we are doing quite a lot of work, helping or dealing with the transformers and so forth. And it's wonderful that the CEOs of major companies are also here. Agricultural companies, electricity companies, farming companies, and so forth. So I am grateful. That's why, Kerry, this is one of the best district development model launches that we have had since we started. Now, I'm therefore going to call a number of ministers to come forward to respond to some of the questions. One minister who has a lot of things to answer for is the Minister of Human Settlements. Yes. There have been a number of questions. There have been a number of questions raised on her, around her area of responsibility. Housing has emerged as an important issue in this community, and I can hear that. And I wanted to come forward, and then I'll be calling others, Libon. What they will have done is to note the various questions that relate to them. And they've been taking notes as I have. So, Bata Arabella, so na dipotso tseno. Lona lebele me hona mono. Kabane ke batlo lebala. I want to count you hore le ba bakae. No. Hands down. Isale tsola how fast. Eba discipline do tshwane le nna. Wampona na I'm disciplined. Jwale ke tlo lebala hore le ba bakae. And then Lilona, I'm going to count you le ba bakae. And then we will decide how are we going to deal with your issues. Now, in other launches, what we often do, they must write down. They must write down their issues. They must also give us the details of their contacts. How do we follow up? And believe you me, we do follow up once we've held a district development model launch. The ministers say they go back. One of the ministers who could not come here, but then he finally came, Minister Thabe. He said, President, I'll be going to Carolina. And then I'm pleasantly surprised to see that he's here. But he had to go back to Carolina. There were specific issues that he had to address. And other ministers as well, Libona, they keep going back to those areas where there are issues they have to address. This goes to show where we treat this type of engagement with you in this type of Imbizo very seriously. And we want to be able to follow up on the issues that you have raised. So I'm calling Minister Kubai first, and thereafter, once she has addressed the many issues that have been raised, I will call another, and then we will then find a way of dealing with these colleagues. Now, I can already see where some of them have already gone way beyond. So we will want them to hand over some of the things that they have written. Minister Kubai, itlakape. Alisa nchapela manzo. Kore kele kwatisitse hakalo lere. President Lona no, ari tabis. Nchapele manzo.
Dumela. Ke leboha ke dumedise mo president wa rona le baeteledipele ba leng teng. Le nna ba setse ba nkeleditse di viva so a ke tlo di etsa ke tloa mo Thabeng. Ke simolle ka mme wa rona o buileng a buella bomme ba leng ka ra construction Sawit re bereka le bona mo president le bomme across the country. Re na le support e re ba iletsang yona hore ba kgone ho tswela pele ba nyolohe. O buile ka o kopa hore re le lefapha re oketse ho monitora le ho checka performance ya di province gore e fe bomme menyetla ya ho sebetsa. Re na le program o policy ya rona ka ra lefapha la ho dula ha batho hantle e leng la 40% la bomme gore ba benefite. And se re se etsang ka ra di province through Minmac ke kopano ya minister le deputy minister le bo MEC ka naheng yotlhe. Re bua le bona re checka gore ka nnete ba implementa policy e re o etsa kota le ho. So monitoring ya performance e teng re tswela pele ho na le mo ile reng go sampane go shota teng re ntse re lokisa. Ha re boela re bua ke rata ho bua ka ba buileng ka di disabled communities. Re le lefapha la human settlement re na le set aside for procurement ya ba di disabled people living with disabilities aiming 2% who the project and also in terms of employment across on our project. So seo se re se etsa mo president ke rata ho tlhalosetsa setjhaba sa rona. Ke kopa ho bua ka bothata bo tletseng ka ra Sedibeng District ka ra human settlement. Ba pele ke ne re le mona harabeke le DM ona le mo Mechwete ona le teng ka laboraro ona le go Obeting Kosi project mo e loreng ba hiba le ba montsha hore hona le matlo about 300 for example le loreng ba fila hore a dula ka ra metsi re tshepise re tlo boela re lo lokisa re lo checka hore ho etsaetseng ka rona ne ho sa tshwanela ile hore ka nnete ha ebe le ke wetland di approvals ne tshwanela hore di tswile. So re tse re tla romela di engineers on that side hore ba check bothata bo leng boholo ka ra Sedibeng ke di illegal occupation both in terms of land lefatshe le matlo. Ke rata ho bua so mo president mohlomong baahi ba setjhaba ba se ke rata ho se discourage gore re ka swele pele baagi ba rona re tswela pele ka di illegal occupation tsa mafatshe. Ha o emella o re rona re ba ile re ba ipeile o bua gore re illegally have taken over land e ile re no sa tshwanela ho enka. Ke rata ho tlhalosa hantle ne ke gopela hore le mfenna one ke gore le re dina ya opportunity monyetla wa hore re plan hantle re lokise lefatshe leo re kenye metsi re kenye suriti re kenye ditshebeletso tsotlhe before re le bia mo lefatsheng leo but se seng